Hello from world-famous Las Vegas Boulevard, where glitz and glamour might rule the strip. But when it comes to Tropicana Avenue, diverging diamonds are a driver's best friend.
In January, crews demolished the north half of the Tropicana Avenue Bridge over I-15. It's being rebuilt taller, longer, and with additional capacity. But for now, Tropicana is reduced to 2 lanes in each direction, and that calls for a diverging diamond interchange, or DDI. So what is a DDI? They're designed to reduce congestion and move high volumes of traffic, especially during times of construction when capacity is reduced. DDIs also allow for simplified turns and better access to ramps. They're also safer with fewer contact points. Diverging diamonds are becoming more common across the U.S., and we have 3 permanent DDIs in southern Nevada, but some drivers are still confused. Unlike a typical interchange movement, the DDI requires drivers briefly cross over into what would normally be the oncoming travel lane. It might seem like you're driving in London for a few seconds, but don't worry, you're still in the USA. It could look and feel terribly confusing the first time you drive it, especially with all of the cones and barriers, but never fear, left is right, correct in this case. And if it's still confusing from the ground, animation from above should give you a better idea of how the flow is supposed to go. This view, looking towards the strip, shows drivers on eastbound Trop can either make a free right onto southbound I-15 or briefly cross over to the left side of Trop before continuing on toward Las Vegas Boulevard. Here's that same movement from behind the wheel. Be sure to follow the arrows and lines. Don't just go on autopilot and assume the driver in front of you has it down. If that driver makes a mistake, you don't want to double down. And here we are looking westbound. You can see the drivers from northbound I-15 have a free right onto eastbound Tropicana, while motorists coming from Las Vegas Boulevard will briefly cross over to the left, where they can take a free left onto I-15 or be on their way to Dean Martin Drive. Here's the look from the road. That free left onto southbound I-15 reduces congestion by eliminating the need for another traffic signal for that movement. And here's one more view, looking north. Those drivers coming from I-15 can either go east, right, or west, left. Notice the drivers turning left stay in the left lane. That's going to seem counterintuitive, since usually you have to cross traffic to make a left turn, but that's not the case here. You notice drivers who are going left stay left. And from ground level, you can see how important it is for drivers making that left from I-15 stay in the left lane and not cross into oncoming traffic. NDOT is working hard to make sure the movements are clear and obvious for drivers. We will continue to observe driving patterns and make adjustments to signage and barricades when appropriate. The bottom line is, follow the arrows and striping on the ground. Don't let yourself be on autopilot when you go through the interchange. Tropicana will be in a diverging diamond configuration through the middle of 2024, so pay attention, learn the movement, and stay safe and connected.